Yo people, welcome back to the YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. It's time for another review. Chelsea versus Palace, a 3-0 win. And people, we cannot ask for much more than that. After 120 minutes played in midweek against Villarreal, a lot of players dead on their feet, a lot of players, quarantining. Lukaku, Ziyech picked up an injury, the most informed attacker. I thought to myself in my preview stream on Twitch, I don't really think this team's be able to cut the mustard in terms of goals. If I can get a 1-0, a sneaky 2-1, I'll be happy. How wrong was I in that prediction? Do you know what I mean? Chelsea just came out and they absolutely wrapped up this game in a nice, comfortable win, a nice, comfortable fashion with some good attacking football. But let's start with the Man United, because Man United had a great performance early. I was thinking to myself, I wonder if Chelsea can be able to get involved here. A 5-1 win against Leeds. It helped, ramped up my expectations of my club. Let's see if we can match them. And we didn't quite, overcome that scoreline, but a 3-0 win, that's solid. Comfortable first half. They kept the ball. They had a lot of possession, around that 70% possession mark. Really good for a team that, again, you haven't got your top striker. You haven't got your top attacker in pre-season that has been on form. So what you do is you make sure that you keep that ball. You don't give the ball away. No sloppy, turnovers. Keep the ball. Keep Palace chasing. Keep working them down. And then Alonso comes with a great free kick from a set piece. The goalkeeper does not even move. He's standing still. And the rest is history, because Chelsea go on to dominate from there. Pulisic gets another goal in that first half. A good ball from Mason Mount. Goalkeeper tries to get there, claws at it. Pulisic gets on the rebound and puts it into the back of the net. But for two defenders to get 3 of the goals, with Trevoh Chalobah having a great debut. When I saw him in the starting 11, I thought, you know what? You deserve that. You had a great game against Villarreal. You played well. You were almost flawless. Just one mistake that I could remember in that game from him. So go on, show what you can do. Let's see if we can have that one player breakthrough from the youth team, from the academy, who's had a successful loan. We've had the cries from Mark Guehi. Livramento, who's at Southampton, played today as well. Gallagher goes back out on loan. Brozier goes back out on loan. And Chelsea fans are thinking to themselves, is this the end of the youth? Is this the end of players coming through at this football club? No, it's not. If you're willing to stay and you're willing to play your trade and you're willing to compete with the other internationals that have come back off a fantastic defensive, end to the season with Tuchel, then you can come into this team and you can put your name in the hat. And Chalobah, he's had 2 brilliant performances now, 2 competitive debuts, the final, and now today. It was a brilliant goal, right foot across the goalkeeper, off the post and in, very similar to what Greenwood did for Man United, but just a lot further out. And listen, I was calling for some of that finishing that we saw from Man United in this Chelsea team. I didn't know if I was going to get it, but today they delivered. They dominated the possession. The pass accuracy was very strong as well, like I said, keeping the ball. Palace, I'm a little bit disappointed in them. I thought they were going to catch us off guard with, that game that we had in midweek. I was thinking Mark Guehi would, stand the test of time, maybe get a dodgy goal from a corner and give us that issue as well. Wilfried Zaha was kept pretty quiet all game. Didn't see much of him either. He's obviously the talisman. They're missing Eze as well. Clearly, they need that creative outlet. And the midfield was very, it was very robust. It was a midfield there to defend, as you could see with Schlupp, with MacArthur. It wasn't the most creative midfield. And Vieira, it's a tough first day at the office for him. It's a tough time in the Premier League coming back. And listen, I wish him all the best, because I do want him to do well. I do want that Palace team to do well, but not at the expense of my team. Yeah. Brilliant performance. Big up to all the boys. I think my man in the match, I'm probably going to give it to Trevoh, just because I'm just so delighted with his performance. Let me know in the comments below who your man in the match is. Let me know what you think of the game, how confident you are for Arsenal next week in the Premier League. And I'll see you, man, in a bit. But I'm so impressed. So happy we move. It doesn't get any better than that, people. In a bit. See you later.